Hi Claire, got a plan for you to hit 9 with hogs. Very similar to the one you did last time I did a vid, a couple of walls back. But 2 golems, so shattered this time rather than 3. The plan is attack with golems from the northeast by sticking one to walk up to this archer tower and another one to walk up to this cannon, and then immediately back them up with wizards. I'd put 2 onto that barracks and 1 onto that barracks, then 2 onto that drill and 1 onto that elixir collector, and that will create a nice funnel. And then what these wizards will do is once they've destroyed these 2 buildings, they'll step forward. They might have a pop at that collector, but then hopefully they'll take out that wizard tower, and then likewise the 2 from here will step forward hopefully and take out that cannon. And then I would straight away drop your heroes where this collector will probably be destroyed, but drop your heroes there. No, before that, jump spell right over the top of that wizard tower, and then so your 2 golems will redirect in. They'll take the jump spell and they'll come in immediately. Then drop your heroes, and there'll be probably your funnel will have been created by destroying these side buildings. So your heroes will go in and they'll do a bit of destroying in here, and then they'll hop into this compartment and they should take out all this sort of stuff here, and they'll take out the queen. And that's that part of it. So the only spell you're using there is the jump spell over the wizard tower. Then it's onto the hog part. If this archer tower might have been destroyed by some wizards coming this way, if it hasn't, I would drop 4 hogs onto that wizard tower, onto that archer tower, and then the rest of your hogs I would send onto this cannon. And we know from Zaid's attack that there are no double giant bombs in this base. There are 4 singles. There's a single between this archer tower and this air defence. There's 2 singles in the core just below the clan castle either side, and then over this side to mirror the right hand side there's it's a damn good guess there's going to be a giant bomb between these 2 because people like having their bases symmetrical. And then the Teslas are either side, so that bit of wall there's 1 above the wall, 1 below the wall, and again symmetrical. This side, 1 above the wall, 1 below the wall, so that's where that sort of stuff is. So, and the idea is, this is why it's worth, if this archer tower is still standing, it's worth sending 4 onto there and let that be destroyed, because what they'll do is 1 or 2 of them might come over to this air defence, and 1 or 2 of them probably go to the mortar, and in doing so they'll trigger the giant bomb that's there. And then as soon as your hogs have destroyed that archer tower, I would then send the rest of them straight onto this cannon, and they'll go cannon, air defence. There's obviously a Tesla here, so I'll go to the Tesla. They'll go Expo, Tesla, and then hopefully what they'll do is they'll drop back down to the archer tower, and then they'll work their way around the bottom of the base here around 6 o'clock, and they'll work around clockwise, coming all the way around here. And you'll obviously have 4 heal spells, so you can drop 1 kind of there. Obviously, adjust it as you need them. You might need 1 for the core, so there might be a bit of overlapping there depending on how your hogs path. Another 1 over here somewhere, and then the last 1 probably over that wizard tower, something like that. And you'll have plenty. But yeah, that's the general plan. And then obviously for the clan castle there's a what did I say, there's a dragon in there, and I think it was a Valken, probably a couple of archers or something like that. I don't think there was a loon. But obviously they're gonna, given that your jump spell is going to be there, the clan castle troops will come out directly pretty much at the jump spell, because the first time anything breaks, the circle will be just in front of the archer tower here. You can see where the circle of the clan castle comes around. It's as your troops take the jump spell and jump over here, that the clan castle troops would come out, and so I'd drop you, again, you know, it's all depending on what actually happens, but I would drop your poison kind of around where that sweeper is, and that should deal with everything that's there. You should have, with your kill squad, I think you get both heroes, I would think, because the king will come over, you'll definitely get the queen, and I think you'll probably get the king as well. And that's it. Can't think of anything else. Yeah, and it's just like in that the vid I did last time, is that the trick is to walk your golems up to these two defences and let them stand there for a short while whilst the wizards do the destroying, because when you put the jump spell down over the wizard tower, the hogs will move in, the golems will move in, take the jump spell, and it means you wizards that are still standing out here will lose the protection that they might have. Say, like this archer tower will be shooting at the golem that's up in front of this archer tower. And the minute that golem walks off, you can see that he goes out of range of the archer tower, and any wizzies standing here will get destroyed. So, and as they step forward to try and take out this archer tower, if the golem's not there, they'll get shot. So it's golem, 2 whiz, 1 whiz, 2 whiz, 1 whiz. Let that work, do some destroying, let the wizard towers, wizards target these two defences, then it's jump spell, heroes, that all goes in and does its work, and then if this is still standing, 4 hogs, if it's not, hogs straight onto here. And if you've got a tablet, drop them by touching 2 fingers on the screen, just to get them down that bit quicker. You might want to test out that works, because it doesn't work on every tablet. I've got a Sony tablet, and it thinks I'm trying to zoom if I try and do a 2-finger drop with hogs. And you see, even now, I see the screen's flexing a little bit. That's by me putting 2 fingers on the screen. It doesn't quite recognise it. But iPads, they're okay with a 2-finger drop. And then yeah, drop your heals as you go around. I'm repeating myself because I'm trying to make sure I haven't missed anything. I think that's it. Good luck, mate.